Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to My Little Hobby Air, and today we are in Hamilton, Ontario on a beautiful sunny afternoon, even though it is like 9:50 at night and it's actually dark out. So anyway, I had to change the settings. I had a viewer request in the comments on one of my other videos looking for a flight for Paris, Ontario, which is not too far off from Brantford, Ontario. But I figured we'd take off out of Hamilton and just fly our asses down there. So, hey, why not? Let's get ready and situated here. And 3, 2, 1, gun it. And give her some throttle. And let's bounce up on out of here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We gotta get some speed here. Sorry, I just wanted to put some takeoff music there to get us going. But yeah, alright, V1, rotate. And as a sign of respect, we're gonna buzz the tower. Because one thing about towers is they like it when you buzz by nice and close to say, hey, thanks for the, safe help in getting me airborne and shit like that. And I guess we should probably follow the direction that's on our little pink arrow there. And, oh, look, is that trails? I see trails. Basically, I need some places to ride my ATV. And I know where this road is, so, Which, by the way, while I was zoomed in on Paris, Ontario, I saw that they have some what appears to be ATV trails as well. So I may have to jump on down there with my quad, throw it in the back of the truck, and bounce. Uh-oh. This guy on the radio is spitting out whatever he's talking about. Hamilton approach. Anyway. Yeah, I want to go do some four-wheeling, so think might have to make that happen. Alright, so we're just going to keep on cruising over Uncle Tom's farm. Actually, this place over here looks kind of nice. Let's go check it out. We're in no hurry. Like, we're going to Paris, Ontario, but we could take our time. What is this? Is this a house or? Yep. Yeah, that's a nice house. Looks like they have a guest house out back. Maybe what we'll do is we'll circle down to Paris. We'll do a little flying down in Paris and then see if we can find our way up to Ancaster, the hills of Ancaster. Really nice area. And yeah, there's no hillbillies in those hills, so I don't think they're pretty expensive properties. But, well, that guy's pond just turned green that quickly. Oh, maybe it's not a pond. I don't know. It was like it was a pond, but oh, what's going on here? The rivers are filling in with algae or something. I don't know. That's some bullshit right there. That's alright. Let's keep on keeping on now. Paris, Ontario is, like I said, it's very close. Like, there's Brantford, 14 miles, and Paris is just a little bit beyond that. So when I originally, the first plane I had was a twin-engine Diamond aircraft. It was showing a 6-minute flight, so I imagine we've got about 8 or 10 minutes in this one. It's a little bit slower. We are flying a Cessna, I think it was, up here. Nice looking plane, nothing wrong with that. And let's just keep on keeping on following this route. And Tim says nice takeoff and nice to buzz the tower with your Mavic Mini. That's what I'm saying. I think they would appreciate that, Tim. They'd be like, oh wow, look, there's my little hobby. But if I wouldn't do it, maybe Homeless Tony would. My buddy, he likes to push the envelope a little bit. As a matter of fact, I've got some footage, some drone footage from Tony. I had to wait till I got all the files I needed, but Homeless Tony flying his drone out at Hopewell Rocks in New Brunswick, which is like Canada Parks, and like their signs saying no drones. And anyway, I'll have to talk about it in the video, because I had a bit of a talk with one of the park people, and yeah, it is what it is. We got some footage, thanks to Tony. Just seeing it looked like snow, I was going to say, we better not be getting snow. I love this game. I'll tell you, I'm still, I'm impressed with it, even though it's not always the best graphics, and it gets pretty shitty depending where you are. I think for overall around here, I think they've done a pretty good job. But yeah, we need some 4x4 spots. That's what we really need, where I'm not going to get a ticket. And East Coast Tony, yeah, well, he was out there. That's what he was. And I don't want to put too many. I've got a bunch of drone videos, actually, all from the East Coast that haven't been uploaded yet. I've still got to make them into movies, but I just didn't want to overdo it where I'm putting too much drone videos on all at once and people get sick of my shit, and then they'll like unsubscribe and be like, oh, fuck this guy, all he does is drone videos. So I'm trying to bring like a little bit of a mix between, you know, flying my little airplanes in here and drones and maybe my little car videos, and then if I get my OnlyFans set up, I'm probably going to start doing like what's called the wiener wiggle, where you basically wear like boxer shorts. You set a camera, a GoPro, whatever, on a tripod in front of you, and you do like the wiener wiggle, and I don't know, you just try and get tips and shit. Tips for the tip, that's what they say. Oh yeah, and then I still got to try to, I haven't had a chance, people maybe saw my most recent drone video was flying over the set of a new movie or TV show, whatever, for Apple TV being filmed in Hamilton, Ontario. It is, the show is called 5 Days at Mercy or something like that. Basically, it's about Hurricane Katrina and this hospital where got all flooded and shit, and they ended up like, I don't know, people, I'm gonna guess, I don't know the whole story, I didn't actually check it out yet, but my guess is some heroic people stayed there and did some shit. So I know y'all like that description. That's why, like, I think I'm probably gonna get like one of those jobs. You know that guy that died that used to do like movie intros? Anyway, at first there was man, and then there was light, but it might have been the other way, and then came the dikes. Like that. Like, and so I might actually get hired to do shit like that. This looks like some four-wheeler ground. Actually, it's probably not. It's probably a what do you have, fucking mine or whatever. They never let you in, but they can't stop my drone from going in, I'll tell you that. Alright, so this is Brantford, Ontario, which, by the way, if we come up to 1,600 feet, we can actually recreate Tony's, holy shit, I didn't even think of that, wow, we might have something to do after. Homeless Tony flew his drone up to like 1,600 feet or whatever, at the casino, right next to the casino the one day, and that's like my most viewed video. It's got like fucking 750,000 views or something. We could, in this game, recreate Tony's fucking max height video. That would be sick. Brantford, on point. Like, I mean, from up here, the city looks pretty, like, great. They actually have done a great job on this, so that calls for a loop-de-loop. If this plane can pull it off, oh, please, please, please don't crash. We just came all the way out here. Yeah, look. Nailed it. Alright. These fucking people are going on and on about Hamilton approach and shit. I should have turned them off. I don't know if they're coming through to you guys or not, if you're seeing it. Or seeing it, if you're hearing it. Also got some cool footage once. Well, I say cool footage. What happened was this river had an ice jam all coming through it and shit. And then, unfortunately, some kid like got swept away and shit. Oh, look. There's the casino right there. So, like, realistically, oh my god. This doesn't count, but I'm just going to heads up. This is basically what Tony looked at right here. Looking down right there. Anyway, what was it saying? Oh yeah, there's an ice jam, And so I wanted to fly my drone over it. So I go and I talk to the police, and I'm like, hey, because there's cops everywhere, right? They had this ice jam moving through the city, and then some chick drove around the barriers, and her car got swept away or something, and she left her kid in the car, and the kid got taken down the river, some shit like that. Anyway, so I said to the cop, like, oh, listen, I want to fly my drone, and they're like, sorry, you can't. And I was like, oh, that's cool. They're like, yeah, because, we might have a helicopter come in at some point. And I was like, oh, yeah, I see, but you don't right now. And anyway, ultimately, I just went down the road and flew it anyway, because they said not to, but whatever. Video's on my channel. Yeah, Brantford. Not really interested in moving to Brantford. I don't have anything against it. It's just not very exciting. I want to buy a property out in the country where I can have a dirt bike trail or something, four-wheeler trail. So there we have the Brantford Airport, and apparently we also have a very black field. What the hell is this? This reminds me of anyone that knows our area here. So going from Toronto up to a place called Barrie, Ontario, there's actually along the 400 this spot that has like Ontario's best soil or something. It's really dark, and it's kind of cool. I was like gonna go try to fill a bucket and steal it for my garden. Look, let's buzz the airport on our way there. Just why not? See what's going on in here. Hola, folks. Fuck, I really wish this game was like GTA and you could get out and do some shit. That's like, I'm gonna say 10 years off, because it took basically 10 years for them to make this versus like the previous version. So, or more, whatever it was. Maybe it was more than that. But, oh, we got some comments. What do we got? ATC sounds authentic. Well, they can fuck off. We hear the ARC chatter very weakly. It makes you sound like a pro pilot. Well, thank fucking God. I am a pro pilot, and I actually appreciate that. Yeah, because I originally had the sounds all turned down with my old fucking welfare mic, but now that I've invested $150 in this real mic, I decided to give us a little bit of volume, even though I sit there swearing at the ATC shit. But anyway, get some of that Holland Marsh soil for HT's marijuana garden. Fuck, I've heard of Holland Marsh. I don't know where that is, though, but last year we grew a pot plant. But didn't bother growing one this year. So, might have to do that again next year. A little late in the season to start planting now. Alright. Yeah, like, fuck, to me, I know, like, people want their big mansions and shit like that. What I want is a nice piece of land, preferably, like, with a little river running through it or some shit where I can get my four-wheeler through when the water's low. But where I could have some trails. I also want like a goat, not for sexual purposes, just because I think goats are funny. What is this? What? Why is there an airplane in the field? What the fuck? Hold on, folks. Hold the fuck on. Did we just find a fucking airplane in the field? I might have to pause the fucking game, go to Google Maps, or if somebody else is going to get on this right now. Where is this? It's right in front of me. That is an airplane in this guy's field. Did I just find Amelia Earhart's airplane? Is that an airplane or is that buildings? One sec, I don't want to look like an idiot. Like, to me, it looks like a fucking airplane. Oh, where all those farms are. Maybe that's where I was talking about. What? Do a touch and go. Like, sorry guys, I know we want to get to Paris, Ontario and shit like that, but I'm on a rescue mission. I do believe one of my fellow pilots has gone down in this field, and I'm concerned for their safety. Is this just me, or is this... Like, this could just be buildings, but... Yeah, like... I wonder if that was satellite data, and that's just the way it looked when an airplane was flying by, or that's Malaysian Flight 370. Okay. We're gonna fucking put this bitch down for... Oh, fuck, but I don't even know where I am. I didn't pay attention. I am... So, west of Brantford. I gotta get on the map and look for this. Luckily, I'll be able to replay this video and find that. Yeah, do you guys know what I mean? Like, I know sometimes the satellite Google Earth find shit. Okay, so here's a good marker reference for that. So if we're on just west of Brantford and we look on the map for this, whatever, quarry or whatever this is, that should bring us to the right fucking spot, because I'm almost positive there's a crashed airplane in that guy's field and nobody even knows it. I might call 911 in a minute and let them know. Could you imagine that call? Oh my god. I wonder if you get charged for being stupid. Maybe. But in all fairness, I did just fucking rescue that plane. So, like, I've heard of people that put airplanes in, like, the forest and shit, and they live in it. So, could be that, but not really sure. That's cool. I'm gonna continue investigating that, but first we got to get down to Paris, Ontario. It should be coming up any time now. Malaysia, it's my country, please, sir. I sure can. JJ's tutorial. We're going to do a little exploring in Paris, Ontario. So if you hang tight, we could definitely check out Malaysia. The downside is I don't think I've installed the World Update to give better graphics for Malaysia. I think there's actually an add-on for that I never installed yet. So I could do it. It just means it won't have some stuff added as great detail. Let's keep looking to rescue some more airplanes. I don't know. I don't want to sound stupid or anything. In my pro, what you call it, my pro pilot ability, I wasn't necessarily paying attention. Like, I don't know if this pink arrow is going to disappear when we hit our target area. So I don't know if we've already passed it or not. Wasn't paying attention. I got sidetracked by being a rescue pilot. Alright. That's okay. We're getting a little too high. Let's come low. Nothing wrong with getting high while you fly, but we gotta see what's going on over here. Oh, this is Uncle Joe's fucking sheep farm. I'm gonna tell you guys, you don't want to go in there once the lights go out, because Uncle Joe goes to that shed every night. I don't know. You hear sheep, and he comes out sweating like a motherfucker. What do we got going on over here? This looks like a trailer park. Could be, could be, could be. Yep. 2 trailer park girls go around the outside, round the outside. We don't, so basically I can already tell just looking at it, it's a trailer park, but sometimes they put buildings in the game that are not accurate. But anyway, good enough. Alright. This looks like we might have a scrapyard over here. It's my guess anyway. I might be wrong, but that's what it looks like. That guy just drove by it. Let's have a look. Yep, it's a scrapyard for sure. So, Paris, Ontario. I don't even know when the last time I went through Paris is. So, Tilsonburg that way. I may have to take my drone down to Paris on one of these days when it's nice out and go to a little Paris, Ontario drone flight. And I'm on a mission. No. Well, I guess. Like, basically, I'm on a viewer request. Somebody had messaged on one of my not drone flights, my flight simulator flights, and asked me to fly to Paris, Ontario. So I said I would, and the video would just go up on my channel. But I don't know when that guy's ever going to watch it, or if he is, or anything like that. So I'm just trying to find Paris, Ontario, but I'm getting the feeling that I flew past it. I set the marker there on the map, and normally that pink arrow on the top of this guides you where you're going, but I really feel I've gone too far. So we're 12 miles out of Brantford, and like, we should really be there any time now. Yeah, so once I get this flight out of the way, we're gonna head down to wherever you said, Malaysia. So if you could do me a favor, JJ, there, if you could look up the airport code for the airport you want me to fly out of. There's going to be a 3 or 4 digit code, and that'll make it really easy so I can make sure I go to the right city and everything. I always tell people that when I'm flying for a request. If I don't know it, it's easier. Yeah, there's actually not a, like, there, what do we got? We got Rand Private Airfield, which I think, like, anybody that's got an airstrip in their backyard ends up in the game pretty much, which is, that's alright, nothing wrong with that. For anyone that just joined us, you guys missed out. We rescued an airplane that we found in the field. So also, like, I wonder, like, because some people were mad about Google Earth and they felt it was an invasion of their privacy. Like, I wonder how many people are mad that, like, their property or their house and shit is now in the video game too. Suckers. I'll tell you one thing, my house is not in this game, just for the record. When this game was mapped out, the house hadn't been built yet, so yeah, I think we've passed it because, I don't know, what city is this? Like, there's no way, yeah, because Paris is small. Maybe. What is this? Willow Lake Airstrip. I don't know where that is, but oh, perfect. You got some names there. That's cool. We're going to give this another minute here. I think this is, did we fly through to, can't be Woodstock yet, so I don't know where we are. Toronto. Why the hell are we connecting to Toronto Center? We should be connecting out this way to somewhere, I don't know. So this is definitely going to be the 403. Highway 403. And maybe it's Paris, Ontario, come to think about it, but it could be Kitchener or Cambridge, actually. The problem is that fucking airplane in the field threw me off. Having your house in any game gives you bragging rights. Yeah, but mine's not even there. It's just dirt. So we got ripped off on that one, but oh, look, more four-wheeler trails. Oh, wow. Right there. Look, 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 look. I know 100% that's four-wheeler trails. Now, it could be somebody's private trail, but I don't know. I may have to try again another day for this guy's Paris flight because I fucked it up. And since I have a live viewer that wants to see his city, I think I'm just going to swap out and we're gonna kill this and head over to Malaysia, where I think you can pay and ride an elephant, which would be fun. Unless you went to get off and that elephant shit on you, in which case that would probably take the fun out of it. But other than that, okay. So let's go ahead and everybody go ahead, take this moment, go grab yourself a beer if you want, whatever. I've got to load up the next airport, which only take 3 or 4 minutes, but so KLIA, is that IA? Yeah, KLIA. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that. So KLIA, and my batteries are low. Linton. I'm gonna see if that's it. Nope, that's definitely not the one. KL, it might be 1A. Let's try that. I'm going to try entering that. KI KL 1A. See if that worked. No. Maybe I just didn't see it the first time. KIL. Yeah, it's weird that doesn't. KLIA comes up. Yay, Malaysia time. Yeah, we're gonna go there, but that's not working. So, Kuala Lumpur. Let's just try entering the city. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it doesn't. Oops. You are, yeah, no, it should be in the game. I don't know why they're not calling it that, but let's see where that is. Okay. So we're there, and we're going to change the time because it's going to try to go to live, which would be dark out, and you're not going to want to see your shit in the dark. And we'll just keep the same airplane. There was nothing wrong with that. So hopefully this is what you want. Before I click fly. Yep, that looks like it. And as long as you're quick on the directions there, I'll fly in the directions you want. Just, you know, put northeast or whatever you want, and I'll try to take it over the area you were looking to see. And hopefully we have a good flight. Even though it's not good, it's fine, yay. Perfect, well, glad we could at least get you to the right spot, sort of. And hopefully this is like in the city and not out in the country somewhere. Obviously I don't know Malaysia that well, so I don't know where we are. But I like experiencing like new places and shit, so. Alright, there's the tower. We got to do our customary tower buzz, which is, like we said, sign of respect. Oh shit, we got 2 towers. So we've actually got to buzz both before we leave the airport. Let's see. We got to do some more. I haven't done a flight in a like a Boeing 747 or anything yet, so not in a while. I did when I was trying to do the flight from New York to Miami or whatever it was, but then I realized that was going to be a really long flight and gave up. But alright, we're going to say hola amigos, las amigos, or something like that. There's 1. So this is a big airport, so you said 1 or 2, so maybe this is the same airport, because it's like it's 2 airports in 1. So yeah, try to find the building that it is in. Short term KL. Yeah, like looks like we're out in the countryside somewhere. Anyway, we're gonna come by and see if my buddy Steve's working in the tower. Steve, what you doing, man? Wave out the window. Oh, did you guys see that? He pressed ham. Ass on the glass all the way. Good old Steve. Alright. This is a good little airplane, actually. I'm going to tell you, it handles pretty well. So I think we're going to head maybe, I don't know which way to the city, but looks like cities are over this way somewhere. That's my guess. In case he wants to see the city. And yeah, Sabang is countryside. Well, go find us some country hoe. Farmer's daughter. Well, I see some, what is this? This looks like a highway here, so we can check out like the interstate, and I see which is probably a nice resort or hotel over here. Yeah. This is, yep, that's a resort right there. And dirt bike trails. You see that? They know what's good. Difference is, like in a lot of countries, other countries around the world, it's like their means of travel. Well, here we are just out riding it for fun. Alright, look. Let's go check out their little lake. See if my man JJ's been fishing over here. You never know. Yeah, I love this game. I always like to explain to people that are watching or listening, get yourself an Xbox Series X and pay 20 bucks a month for the game membership, and you will get to play this amongst many other games, and you don't have to pay anything else. 20 bucks a month, that's your fee. And then you don't actually have to buy the game or anything like that. In my opinion, well worth it. I have watched some drone videos from Malaysia. I do remember that. These two dudes that had like an old DJI Phantom or something a long time ago. We're going way back years. But, oh yeah, see look, we found the city. It's all good. I don't know where the shopping mall is, but it would have been nice if we could have landed in the parking lot and grabbed some McDonald's, because I'm pretty sure there's McDonald's in Malaysia. Actually, just, well, you're 13. Ask your mom and your dad, maybe. I don't know if you do Christmas or not, or your birthday. Maybe they will hopefully get it for you one day. But I got to tell you guys a serious incident that happened, actually. So while I'm flying, I'm just going to tell you a story that happened to me yesterday. So I was at Home Depot getting shit for work, and then I was like, alright, I'm getting hungry. So there's a Wendy's across the road, and I've got the Wendy's app on my phone. So, oh, that ain't city. That's the small countryside houses. Oh, well, a lot of countryside houses. So I'm like, alright, yeah, I'm gonna see what deal they got. And so they had a coupon on the phone, which is you get a Baconator for $5. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna get a Baconator and a Frosty. Okay, that was gonna be like my lunch. So I got my coupon, I go into the restaurant, take a piss, wash my hands, don't even worry about that. And I go up to the counter and I said to the girl, okay, yeah, I got a coupon on the app. I'm going to get a Baconator and a Frosty. She's like, okay, you got to click the button. I got to scan the QR code. So I'm like, no problem. I'm going to click the button. And the fucking app, it's just spinning. There's like a little spinning icon. It's not doing anything. She's like, oh, maybe try again. So I'm like, okay. So I hit the back button. And then I go back to coupon, and now the coupon for my $5 Baconator's gone. So I'm like, what the hell? What happened? She's like, oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't do it though without the QR code. But the coupon's gone. Even though she just saw it on my phone, she could just say to her manager, look, you had it, but the app. And so I'm like, oh, your app is messed up. And she's like, no, maybe you have no service. I don't know. And so I'm like, well, hold on. So I open Twitter and I refresh the thing, and all the tweets come up. So I'm like, no, I got internet. So I'm like, all right. There's another coupon. This time the coupon is, because there's a couple coupons there. Coupon is $2 off a value meal. Or whatever, not a value meal, that's McDonald's. But anyway, $2 off a meal. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to get the Baconator meal, and I got my $2 coupon. Right now there's fucking lineup behind me, and I never use coupons, but now I'm pissed off. Right? And so she's like, okay, you got to click the button. I need the QR code. So I'm standing there right in front of her. I click it. Same fucking thing. It just has this little spinning icon. The coupon goes away. When it's spinning, it just goes to like a loading thing. And nothing happens. So I'm waiting. And there's a lineup of people. Just enjoy the city, guys. We're going to cruise this city. I don't know where we are, but I like it. So the fucking coupon disappears again. And so I'm like, look, your app is broken. I said, I got the coupon. The coupon was right there. And so she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I can't, I can't do the coupon. I need to scan it. And so I'm like, oh my God. And so, like, but the people behind me, they're probably getting sick of standing there waiting while I'm trying to load up a fucking coupon. And so finally I'm like, okay, whatever. And like, she could tell probably I'm mad. And I'm not trying to be mad at her, but at the same time, like, she just get the manager or whatever and just get approval to give me the fucking discount. Because now I'm standing there like an idiot in front of everybody, and I had to order the fucking meal. I'm like, all right, just give me the goddamn Baconator meal then. I'll take the meal. And it's like fucking $14.90 for a Baconator meal. So, anyway, fuckers. Now I'm boycotting Wendy's for like a month. When I get mad at a company, I boycott them for 1 month. That's how I handle it. So, sorry about your luck, Wendy's. You're boycotted. Oh, yeah. So he says we maybe are in Patriaya. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. Hopefully you can recognize it. Some things are going to be distorted. Remember, I did not download the world update for this city, so things, as you get down close, details may not quite be what you expect. But, yeah. So, like, for people like me that don't know where we are, I've never been here before, I look at this and, like, it just looks like a city. But for you, if you know this city and what it looks like, you might be like, no, the buildings are all wrong. Because what happens is that if it's not an updated or handcrafted city, then it's just a computer guesses what's there. So the general idea is right, but they may have the wrong kind of buildings and shit. But I'll say it just looks like any other city, more or less, like in North America. From up here, at least. Obviously, I'm sure it looks way different in person, but what is this? This looks like a shopping mall or something up on this hill, maybe. Probably not. Over in Malaysia, do they execute drug dealers and shit? Because I think that's one of the places I saw that on YouTube or something. Not that it's any of my business. I don't really give a shit either way, but just curious. Well, that star thing is pretty cool. If I was there, I would fly over that with my drone and then, like, I don't know, try to spin it or something. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let's keep on cruising on. Oh, yeah. So, Sabang is like 12 miles that way. What do we got? Just seen Tony on the roof. Yeah, he was down there too, actually. He did tell me he spent a bit of time in Malaysia. Let's see. I think they like to play maybe soccer or football. I think they call it football too, like a lot of places. I think Canada and USA are the only people that call it soccer. Um, but I think pretty much the whole rest of the world enjoys it and calls it football. Okay, now this is really a big city. I was saying we're in the countryside. Look at this. This is like the size of fucking Los Angeles. Sorry, also, I know you're only 13. I shouldn't swear so much, but I guess it's part of growing up. I feel like I'm basically your father on Xbox now. And so my fatherly advice is to drop the F-bomb every chance you get. It's near KL now, way. Am I going the right direction, west, or... Yeah, like this is a big city. They execute drone pilots, especially those with the Mavic Minis that fly too high. That's why I wouldn't go there. I would only send homeless Tony in for the flights. But I actually, it's kind of funny. I don't know, Tim or other people that never saw. I made a video once in Mexico in a park, showing you how to get away with sneaky flights. So basically, I was in like this park and there's like ruins and shit there. And so what I did is I go somewhere that where no one can really see me, just on top of the jungle canopy, and then I fly like a couple hundred yards, just buzzing over the canopy, then go up, and then you can come back and circle up from a higher altitude. Sometimes you got to use a little bit of sneakery. West Malaysia. We're kind of going this, but I want to win the lottery for travel and shit. Because I think that people that actually get to travel and see the world, they're getting a little something extra out of life, like their life experience. And we all got different life experiences. So whether, it doesn't matter, whatever you've done in life, and maybe you had got married or you had kids or go to school or you're an actor or a scientist or whatever the fuck. Everyone's got their experiences, and that's cool. But I think people that got to travel, memories are a different kind of living. So it's like and I've talked about this in some other videos. When I was a teenager, I got into some trouble with the law, and I ended up hitchhiking back and forth across Canada, like all the way from Toronto, well, like Niagara actually, like closer to Niagara Falls, all the way out to Vancouver several times. And I think that that's an experience like nobody can take that away from me. I'll always remember that shit, and it was always a good time. Really enjoyed myself, and I think travelers get to have something like that a lot. Want to go back to America. Yeah, so I'm in Canada, but I like USA, especially Florida. But America's cool. It's basically just like Canada's crazy cousin or something. We're very similar on a lot of things. Except, I don't know, I'm not going to even get into it. There are some differences, but for the most part, we're the same. We're all, just people trying to do our thing and live our lives happy and shit. And, yeah. So, Sabang Airfield. Is that where I'm going right there? We're going to fly over to that, check that out. You guys have a lot of buildings here, so I'm kind of ignorant to Malaysia, and I don't know a whole lot about it. I honestly, when I think of Malaysia, I don't even think, like, I don't think of Malaysia like this. I think of, like, and I'm going to sound like an idiot here, but like rice paddies and like green mountains, and for some reason I thought like the ocean was there, like with tropical coral reefs and shit. But I know absolutely nothing about Malaysia except that sometimes toys have a sticker on the bottom that says made in Malaysia. Or clothes, maybe. Maybe it's clothes, like Nike and shit. But money doesn't buy happiness. Will change their mind if they won the lottery. Money fucking right. Money buys happiness. Yeah, I 100%. Um, I'm never gonna be one of those people that says money doesn't buy happiness. Money can buy you a new dirt bike, and what does a dirt bike do? It makes you smile. So boom, you're happy. Money just bought happiness. That's what's up. But yeah, I would like to visit Malaysia. I got so many places, of course. So like you want to go to Australia, um, New York again. Went to New York several years ago. I'd really like to do that trip again. Uh, Back to Florida Keys. Been through the Keys several times. Love it. Want to go more. Um, Also would like to go to Prague. If I had the money and money didn't matter, I would go on one of those like Antarctic excursions. I think those are expensive. I think like that trip like that costs you like 50 grand or some shit or more. But I mean, like if you won the lottery, why not, right? Yeah, the Sabang Airport. I like it. It reminds me of that little dude on American Idol, and he's like, "She bang, she bang." Little Asian fella. He was funny. Fuck, I don't remember his name, but anyway, what is all this? These cars at the airport? Yep. Yeah, so this is definitely not a higher definition city. Although it was nice that they had a palm tree back there. I saw one palm tree, I think. Oh no, there's another one right there. Let's cruise on down. Yeah, so this is a very low detailed area, unfortunately. But it's my own fault. Like I said, I'm pretty sure in the menu there was updates for this. But it's still cool. These must be resorts. Oh no, never mind. I thought those were pools. Those are probably like little markets or garages. I'm not really sure. Um, I think Malaysia maybe has slum areas like in India, if I'm thinking correctly. And maybe JJ there, you could chime in on this, but I think it's like there are some really, really poor areas and then also really, really rich areas, right? I watch a lot of documentaries. I just can't remember offhand, but it's cool. Looks like they're gonna build some shit here. So see how it's all dirt? Doesn't necessarily mean anything, but in this game, often like the maps are delayed, and so at least where I live, yeah, like this dirt would be a construction site that was there 5 years ago. Go straight to reach KL. So just keep on keeping on, he's saying. So probably follow this highway is what you really mean. Yeah, I see like you guys have a full freeway system and cities, so it looks very modernized, which is good. Yeah, what do we got here? This reminds me here of like the en route along the highways in Ontario. Here we have something called en route, and that's exactly what that looks like when you pull off to the en route, which is like where you get gas and Tim Hortons and some other shit. Whatever. Sometimes you can pick up a lot lizard there. Oh look, is this a toll booth or is that just me? Because to me this looks like a toll booth. Yeah. You don't even have to answer that. I already know that's a toll booth. For sure it is. I've been through a lot of those. Except here, so strangely enough, if you go to, okay, that looked like Swastika Park. Maybe I'm, oops. Oh, it wasn't. We're good. I'm going to turn back. Don't worry. But if you go to like Florida or some other places, they have, hopefully that's the right highway that I was following. They have toll booths. and the toll is like fucking 40 cents or a dollar or whatever, and they have like legitimate people there collecting it. In Ontario, for many, many years now, they've had this highway called the 407, which is a toll road, and they don't have anybody working there. It's just a camera takes a picture and mails you a bill in the mail. And somehow, if you want to take this toll road, motherfucker costs like $50 each way. This is bullshit. That highway pisses me off. I don't use it. I'm on the right way. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, this looks like a nice city, a little waterfront town. Maybe if you're allowed to, or even if you're not, see if you have a homeless buddy that could do it. Just drop a jet ski in there and go for a little rip. We're going to veer off the highway just to go check out this little river, or whatever, this little pond, lake, whatever. Oh, you thought only... No, we have tolls. So toll roads in Canada are not that popular. We don't have too many. We had out in Quebec. Ontario's got the toll highway, and then Quebec has one, but like it's $1 or something like that. It's very reasonable. I don't mind paying $1. You know what I mean? If the highway's being maintained and it's in good condition, I don't mind paying $1 to use it. But when it's like 50 or 60 or $80 or whatever to use a fucking toll road, they can suck dick. That's stupid. I'm not a fan of that. Also, somebody went crazy with the paint down there. Oh, he's got a price there. It's RM $1.20 for toll. Yeah, that's like $1.20 US, I think. I just did the translation in my head, and yeah, that's not bad. That's reasonable. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this just looks like any highway on-ramp system like in North America. Keep on keeping on, following this way. And yeah, are there many big YouTubers in Malaysia? I'm sure there are. Oh, maybe is that Malaysia or Cambodia? I watch these guys that build like fake Lamborghinis and Ferraris and stuff behind their like garage or something. And I think that's in Malaysia. Fuck, I don't remember their name. Oh well. Anyway, I watch videos from all around the world, because different folks have different strokes, and I like it when they stroke hard or soft. It doesn't matter. Either way. Alright, let's keep flying on here. Yeah, this has been like one big continuous city. Kind of like Toronto. The biggest roundabout in Malaysia is. How big it is? I'm going to say it's 1 kilometer across, which would be really huge. So it's probably not. Oh, look, another toll route. Right there. So I think this road here that I was following is still my highway. But it gets tricky when I'm not paying that close of attention. But yeah, like this is all construction up here. So I'm sure whatever they were building there is already there, probably. Or it's not even construction and I'm totally wrong. And it's just like rocks or some shit. Let's keep on. Just gonna grab a sip of water while we keep cruising. What is that? Is that like a cliff or something? I don't want to lose my highway, but do people jump off of there into the water? Because that would make sense. Also, is there a waterfall there or no? No, I don't think there's a waterfall, but it does look like... Oh, it's probably a mine. You're probably not allowed in there, but maybe. Let's keep on keeping on. There's a river right there. Looks like maybe a little waterfall. Yep. Just a little one. Not too big. Oh, I see, and it's all coming from this river. So, probably be nice that you could, if you could drop in a kayak up there and then just kayak down that river. Is there anything like a map that you can follow? They have a map, like their map in the game, but it's not easy to follow. I don't know if I go like this. See, we can go in the airplane. Obviously changes the view a lot, but yeah, like, so that map isn't very helpful though. But plane view's kind of cool, but it kind of makes it look a little bit more cartoony, I think, out the window. Maybe not. It's also just like a low detail spot, so that's always a factor. What do you got here? Got some power poles. That's if they're really there. Sometimes this game adds shit, like they add windmills. I already talked about that a few times in other videos. In like places that I know for a fact in the real world there are no windmill. Sometimes they just add them. Don't know why, but somebody that worked there was like, oh, you know what we need here? A windmill. Do a power off stall. I'd have to get some height first, because if I'm too low, it ain't gonna work out well for me. Then we're gonna have to declare an emergency and end up like the airplane that was in the field earlier. Let's build some height as we follow our highway, and then we're gonna try it. These little airplanes, though, the higher you get, they don't like to maintain speed, but that's okay. That's okay. We're up in 1700 foot range. We're almost at a stall with the power all the way full, but this little plane ain't gonna handle much more than that. And we're going into another city. Gotta try to get a good couple thousand feet up to do a stall. I like doing shit like that, just playing around. Yeah, like we're probably almost gonna go into a stall. And there it goes. So we stalled her. Oh shit. Don't crash us, my buddy JJ is gonna be upset. Alright, we better put some power back on. Alright, let's keep on keeping on, JJ. One thing I haven't really seen yet is cemeteries. That's weird. Although, I say that, but I don't even know if you guys do things the same as us, so I know a lot of places don't. They just do other shit. Give it full rudder when you stall. Yeah, I like just punch it all the way and let her tumble. I'd have to get more height though, because this, you got to get up there quite a bit. Let's see if I'll keep following this highway and I'll try it again. Doing an HT climb, yeah. Almost crashed into a building, yeah. We're getting there. This game's really weird with that, because some buildings you can go right through and other ones you don't. You smack into them and you fucking die. And it sucks because there's no way to reset your airplane once you crash. Like, you'd have to go all the way back to the airport. Oh, maybe the size of like 2 football fields for the roundabout. That's pretty big. I actually wanted to go film some with my drone. We're gonna go for our stall approach again in a minute. Looks like dirt bike trails off to my left wing there. We're getting up here pretty high, so let's throttle off and give her rudder. That's what you wanted? And we saved her. Oh shit, maybe not. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, you bastard. Oh, actually, we might be okay. We can probably fix this. It's got us in a nice ground where the textures aren't blocks. There we go. We're okay. Don't worry, JJ. We're still going to your hometown or whatever. Oh, shit. I say that. That's okay. Here's our runway. Here's our runway. We got this. We got this. And upsy daisy. See, so those power poles are solid. I think that's our highway. I think we just got to do a U-turn. I got to watch my angle. Uh-oh. What is this guy's? This guy's fucking gibber-gabber, and I don't know why, but it's kind of rude when we're trying to fly and enjoy and I'm doing a nice narration. This guy starts spewing bullshit about squawk and following. Yeah, see that? You guys didn't even know there was a little airport runway right down there like that. I knew it. That's why I put it down there. I think I'm back on the right track here, hopefully. Maybe, maybe not. I'm pretty sure this was the highway I gotta follow. I don't know, maybe you guys don't golf. I haven't seen any golf clubs either. If you look around in Canada, and I think USA too has a lot. This kind of looked like it, but I know it's not. But actually I say it's not, but maybe it is. Is that, no. That'd be, it looks like it, like those look like golf greens, but there'd be, you wouldn't have them like that. So anyway, no, that's some other shit. Let's get back onto our highway here. What's my channel about? It is like a mix of shit. So it's called My Little Hobby because it's various hobbies. Like I have a lot of different hobbies. So, I don't get what. Yeah. So it's all different shit. Like I got aquarium videos, travel videos, driving videos, like off-roading videos, drone videos, video games. Basically, whatever the fuck my hobbies are, I just share them with people that maybe like it. So some people might like only my car repair videos or only my drone videos. So I try to get it so that people will subscribe for all different shit. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate your kind words. That was better than Sully. That fucker didn't even barely know what he was doing. He got lucky. Didn't have skill like me. Yeah, so just a mix, which is actually like, it sounds like it would be good and yet it would appeal to a lot of people, but it actually goes against everything they tell you on YouTube for growing your channel. You're supposed to pick a topic and stick to it. And then you're also supposed to pick a upload schedule and stick to it. I'm more of a free bird. I just do whatever the fuck I want. Basically. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so I can already tell that JJ likes dirt biking because I found his secret dirt bike trails right there. That's good. It's exactly what I would be doing. Wonder what else they do for fun out there. I don't know if they have bikini car wash or not, but I did see some signs for that in Hamilton. So that might become a new hobby for me, you never know. Going to the bikini car wash in my convertible. Yep. See another little town up on the horizon there. So to the left there, it kind of looks like up in like cottage country, sort of in Ontario, Canada. Not on the right side, but just on this side with the lakes, and I think like we have something called the Finger Lake region. I schedule myself to upload 2 videos per week that I haven't been uploading any video for 2 weeks. Yeah, so back a long time ago, when I was like at 10,000 subscribers, I actually got invited to go to something called YouTube Space in Toronto, where they were going to teach me about growing a YouTube channel because it's their interest to have you be successful on YouTube. But I never ended up going, and maybe that's why my channel sucks. That's okay though. I don't care. I just have fun with it anyway. This looks like a golf course. It really does. I think I was talking about it. That's a golf course. Fucking right. You see that? I said golf course and there was none, and boom, I just found a golf course. Don't even lie to me, JJ. That's a golf course. I already know it. Where's my highway? Back there. So basically, this is an upscale neighborhood over here, and these people like to go play golf. Nothing wrong with that. I don't really understand what's all going on with your lines everywhere in your fields. That's kind of weird. But I like it. It's like artistic. Maybe it's a pot farm. Yeah. Pretty sure those are all pot plants down there. Well, thanks, JJ. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a golf course. See that? Now, one day, if JJ ever goes and plays at that golf course, he's going to be like, I remember I saw this on the flight simulator. Yep. Uh-oh, this chick's... She's yelling at us about something. I don't know. I don't know what her deal is. Oh, Kuala Lumpur Center. Yeah, so like, because I picked up an old shitty four-wheeler, basically I haven't had a four-wheeler in quite a while. I got rid of my old one and my dirt bike. But so I went on vacation to New Brunswick a couple weeks ago and bought a four-wheeler out there. It's just an old piece of shit, but whatever. It runs and drives, does its thing. So now I want to find somewhere to go dirt biking, which means, of course, I've got to put my GoPro on and film it. I had fun, actually, on my dirt bike. I went and did some shit, and like I did like moto vlogging while I was driving the dirt bike. I just sat there talking to like myself, but to the camera. And that was fun. What is going on here? Look at the color of these trees. We're getting really, really low definition. I don't know if my internet's lagging, because that'll also, in this game, just so you know, a lagging internet will give low graphics. So it's not always just that it's low detail. But it says I have excellent connection. My stream health says excellent. So... But this looks like more than just a low detailed part of the world. This is really, really lagging, but maybe their servers aren't doing good or something. Who knows? No, I don't live with my parents. No, I'm 41. I'm old as fuck. I'm a little old man. Yep, I'm basically ready to retire. I think these are like smaller houses, or maybe like the shanty town, but I'm not positive. I don't want to like, don't say that in an insulting way, but could be. I'm not sure though. Yeah, so like I'm 41, but basically I'm a big kid at heart. Like, you know, they used to have a Toys R Us song. You probably never heard it in Malaysia, but it was like, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Playing with my chainsaw. Look what I did. And the kid standing there with his arm cut off. That'd be me. I'm just, I'm a Toys R Us kid and I don't want to grow up. Here's the train tracks anyway. Yeah, let's cruise down the train track, even though it doesn't even look like a train track from here. It looks like a dirt road, but I could tell what it was. Yeah, 20 to 30. Basically, I think I'm about 22 at heart. That's where I am. I'm one of those people that, like, you know, I'm serious when I've got to be in life. Like, you know what I mean? When it's time to pay my bills, I'm serious. When I got to go to work, I'm serious. But the rest of the time, fuck it. I'm just having fun. One thing about life is it's way too short to not have fun. So, but at the same time, you do got to have some responsibility so that you can. It seems like the more responsibility you have, the more fun you earn. So, yeah, you don't want to grow up either. Yeah, growing up kind of sucks, but that's, you know, when I said earlier about hitchhiking across our country here, Canada's a very big country, and I was 16 years old when I did that, and I'm not recommending it because it's probably not safe, but I don't care because ultimately I didn't die, and I didn't have to touch any wieners or anything, so it went okay, and I really got to see a lot of shit that most 16-year-olds don't. I still feel like I'm a kid, but yeah, well, at 13 you're gonna start being a man soon and shit like that. So I don't know how your country works. So like I don't know how far school goes for us here. You know, you're in school till you're 17, and then you're expected to either go to college, university, or work. And yeah, so you still got a bit of time to have fun. Have fun before the serious days come. And then, I don't know if you guys do the lottery there, but I like basically buy lottery tickets every day. Just in case. Even though like it's like, I pretty much know I'm never going to win. But sometimes I think, well, maybe I'll win. And then I could just go like buy a Cessna airplane and fly around the world for real. Actually, I wouldn't do that. But I would like to get a big yacht and like do that maybe. I don't know. I think we better do a roll. No, this plane's not stunty. I wanted to fly on my belly, but or like upside down, belly up. But this plane just doesn't like to do it. Come on, come on. Oh, maybe. Nope. I like to try to. 1 in 1,000? No. It's like 1 in millions. But we have big lotteries here. Like sometimes the lottery can be like $70 million. So, which is like, that is a lot of money. Like imagine all of a sudden one day you wake up and you're rich, like, you know, as rich as some of the biggest celebrities in the world, but without having to have the fame. And I've said this before in many of my videos, that I want the fortune, but not the fame with fortune. I don't envy the way celebrities live. I don't think they get to properly enjoy their money, and I think a lot of them turn to drugs or suicide or other things, whatever the fuck they do, because they can't deal with it. So I would never want that. But that money, give me that money. Yeah, I remember one time, like we're talking about my channel, all the different shit I did. One time I was out flying at a racetrack, filming like Lamborghinis and Ferraris and everything. And like I was invited there to fly. And then this dude that had like a helicopter there was like, oh, do you want to go for a ride in a helicopter? And so he took me and flew me around in the helicopter for fun. So that's on my channel. If your fuel runs low, eventually your plane just stalls and you die. Unfortunately, planes don't blow up in this game. I wish they would add that, because it would add like another level of funness. But for whatever reason, they've decided not to do that. Also, I'm still curious what that fucking airplane I found in the field back in Brantford. So we're going to take that to the Google Maps later. I may have to head out there with my drone and see if I can find it. Malaysian girls are super conservative and all covered head to toe. I prefer bikini babes of California. Well, California does have a lot of bikini babes, I suppose. And yep. I never been to California, but that's on the list. What do you mean, JJ? Are you when I talk, is it in a subtitle for you, or do you speak English? What do you mean? Oh, you mean probably what you mean is when I'm reading the comment, when the comment comes to me. I'll have to download a issue of Malaysian Hustler or something. Check out what you guys are talking about. Let's go like this. Let's dance. Tell you one thing, trying to fly in that hurricane the other day, I was flying and like the plane was flying like this the whole way, like sideways, and because they flying in real world weather, it was windy as fuck. It was pretty good. Yeah, English CC. Oh, you meant yeah. So the text in the video, like from when I'm reading comments. Alright, I want to fly this fucking airplane upside down. I should have selected a better airplane for that. When I fly in Grand Theft Auto, now see, it won't. It keeps writing itself. Uh-oh, death spin. Oh, come on out. There you go. It's easy to fly the jet upside down in Grand Theft Auto. Oh, I didn't even know that Malaysian girls wear a hijab. Is that true? I probably wouldn't make a very good Malaysian or any other place that has like a lot of rules, because I'm definitely not one to follow rules. I have a problem with that sometimes, and it's like I respect authority, like the police. I don't fuck with the cops that much, but yeah, I don't like being told what to do. Also, these are called the Fingerprint Mountains. You know how I know? Because I fucking named them that. Look, they look like fingerprints. Yeah, like what are you guys doing with all this shit? Huh. Like maybe that's just like the world's craziest dirt bike racetrack. Or is this like rice shit? Like, is this for growing rice? JJ? Let's do a quick flyby. We're gonna come down and check it out. But that's my guess. My guess is this is something for, I don't know. Because I know like rice gets grown on the sides of mountains, but these don't look like the right mountains. So I don't know what else could be there. Other than that, or Farmer Joe had been drinking before he went to fucking do the crops. Yeah, you guys have a lot of rules. Yeah, fuck rules. Rules take the fun out of everything. This looks like a trailer park. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice, nice country. You guys got some mountains there. That's all right. I think I probably went off the highway. I doubt I'm going the right way even now. Oh, 90% Muslim in Malaysia. I didn't even know that. See that? And this is why I fucking do live streams, so I can learn along with you guys. I had no idea about that. I thought it was like Catholic or something. Hmm. Well, you learn something new every day. Let's see. Quickly, while I'm flying, I'm going to look up that airplane on the map, okay, guys? So if I'm not paying attention for a minute, it's just because I'm thinking about it. I want to see if that shit was legit or not legit. Fuck, I don't... So, it was just outside of Brantford. And... So there's Brantford Airport. Fuck, I don't know. There was a big white... that thing near it, maybe. It's probably just satellite imagery of an airplane. But what if I'm wrong? What if there is legit an airplane out there in a field? Basically, I've got my... what is this? I wear shorts all summer. Alright, let's... Yeah, see, I might have to wait until I do the replay because... Like, when you zoom out on a map and try to zoom back in, like, it's so hard to figure out where the hell I was. I just remembered seeing some white field or something like quarry or something behind me. Like I see one here, but I don't see an airplane in the field. But might not even be the right place, so... What else we got? Oh, we got a big train yard out here. I didn't know that. Oh, and more dirt bike spaces. Holy shit. How do you get there? Yowza, yeah, like there's dirt bike trails everywhere out here. Along the Paris... Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a dump. Because it does say Paris landfill. Here I was trying to take my quad to the landfill. If it really is a landfill, I don't know. No, there's fucking people doing donuts in it. It ain't a landfill. You can see all the donut marks. Sorry guys, I'm off in my own little world. I'm just letting the plane fly while I look at a map. This is important research because I really got to get some quad time in. But trying to find where you access it is different story. Yeah, because that's all fenced off. You can't go down railway lane. And there's all the train tracks there. Railway Street, no. Unless it literally is just workers were out at the dump doing donuts. Like you can totally see on the Google Maps that somebody did donuts out there. And then there's like off-road trails everywhere. Fuckers. They've been spending our tax dollars on doing donuts. And dirt biking. Weird. I don't know. I think we lost the track because I stopped following that highway when I was fucking around with the airplane. Oh good, I lost a subscriber. That's fair. It's reasonable. I don't, when I see that my subscriber count drops, I'm like, oh yeah, they probably watched a video. Because I'm a little bit foul for most people. Most people would rather me teach them about baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Well, Ontario says more than 10 million people are now fully vaccinated in the province. Da-da-da. Oh, that's okay if they dislike it. Don't worry. Sorry, I'm reading comments here. That's okay. I never take it too seriously. I get people that leave nasty comments sometimes and shit like that. It doesn't bother me at all. People gotta do what they gotta do. See, from this height, the game looks more like realistic. What's the time? It's going to be almost time to get off soon. It's 20 after 11 here. Oh, so you guys are exactly 12 hours different from us. It's 11:19 p.m. here. So I gotta go do dirty things. But yeah, like from this height, the game is, I think, kind of like where it shines. Like it's meant to be a flight simulator, so most of the people that fly it are flying from at least a couple thousand feet. So even if you have a part of the world that's in low definition, once you get up this high, it looks fantastic. Yeah, also, now we can try to do a barrel roll. because this is basically a stunt plane. I don't think you could do a loop-to-loop in this plane, though. Let's try it. Let's drop down. Let's get the speed way up. Okay, and let's pull back on the stick. I doubt we're going to be able to do it. I'm going to hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. I think that was it. I call that a success. Like, the view fucked around, but I mean, it definitely seemed like we got the loop-to-loop. So you are 11 a.m. Saturday, so you guys are ahead of us. We're behind you. Alright, we're going to try that loop-to-loop again. So we got to punch down. Basically, you got to hold down to try to get like into the red. And now pull right back, straight back up. Oh, hell yeah. And they said you couldn't do that in this plane. Actually, nobody said that. That was just me. You got your anxiety when we see the altitude dropping there. Yeah, it's okay. That's as long as you're up high enough. No problem. Alright, let's do this. See if we can try again on that. Yeah, see, this fucking plane always wants to right itself is the problem. Like, I want to fly upside down, but it doesn't like to. Let's try again. Nope, not quite. Let's do it again. I want that fighter jet, but I just don't want to pay 25 bucks. So we're waiting for the Top Gun to add on to come out. Because my understanding is it's free. So why pay 25 bucks for something I'm going to get for free anyway? I think we better go check out this village. I'm going to kill the throttle. This is like basically stealth mode. They don't even hear us coming in. Oh look, there's JJ's aunt's house. Yeah, at this point it's just a glider. Mayday, mayday. I think we're gonna have to land on the highway. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I got engine failure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, no, don't go upside down. We're good. Just like an old pro. That's actually how they taught me to do it back in Nam. Alright, let's go dirt biking. That's what I call it. When I ride on the ground like this, I just call it dirt biking. Somebody put a fucking house in the middle of the road. Now, is this house a barrier? That's the problem. You don't really know. Airplanes, yeah, the big Boeings and shit. I normally don't take them out. I should, though. Maybe next time I do a stream, I'll do that. I'll take some of the big planes out. Maybe we'll do a big plane, small airport challenge, where we're trying to take off and land at, like, little shitty runways. Yeah, I remember the one guy had me go fly right to his house in Australia. That was kind of cool. Oh. Well. Apparently there's a fucking wall barrier there. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess that'll be game, guys. It's like 11:30. I got a pound back of beer. I don't know if I'm jumping in the hot tub or not. I've got to find out. And got to become naked. So I'll have to go. But I did have fun flying around. And yeah. You guys wish me luck on my quadding adventures. And if I can, I'll charge up my GoPro or something. I have a 360 cam I never used to. I could like mount that on my helmet. But anyway, yeah, let's go just quickly before I kill the stream. I want to go to the main menu just for the fun of it, and I want to see if this was one of the maps that was available for an update. And if so, I don't know why I haven't updated. I've got all these updates available that I haven't done. Okay, so we got UK. Let's go. So full catalog, world updates. Let's see, UK, Belgium, Nordics, USA, Japan. Nope, I thought that, for some reason, I thought there was one for Malaysia. I guess not. But, oh good, my controller gonna die anyway, fuckers. But, yeah, what do we got? Top paid. Some of this is, we went through this the other day, but I will say the scenery, possibly. Buys the number of flight sim credits, needs to purchase. Yeah, I don't care about flight sim credits. But yeah, to add the fall colors might be pretty cool. Alright, good night Tim. Good night JJ. You guys have fun. Tim, you're not getting the game or what? Fuck. Miami, Key West. Like, they may end up making me buy Key West and Miami because I love Miami and Key West. You know what I mean? Oh, let's look at some more pictures. I got more pictures here. How do I get it? What are you doing? How do I don't know how to... I'm trying to see. Oh, here we go. Load up more. I don't remember what it looked like beforehand, so probably just had white lights and they've added the colorful lights because Miami lights up colorful at night. I got a cool video of my drone flying down in downtown Miami at night, actually. Oh, let's move this out of the way. Fuck. We can't... The stupid map is in our way. Or not map, this thing, you know what I mean. Can't even see it properly. Yeah, it's a fun flight. We'll be doing more. We will be doing more. Okay, man, like, just fucking hit the selector. How I don't... Oh, right there. So you gotta be right on the blue arrow, I guess, but... Yeah, Miami. Although, that was fucked up. You guys see that shit on the news? That dude walked into, like, a restaurant and just for, like, no reason shot, like, some dad or something and killed him and then started, like, dancing over his dead body and shit and then just stood around and, like... Or I guess he fucked off, but anyway, got arrested. But... Yeah, that was kind of sad. That wasn't very nice. Yeah, Miami looks good. I don't know, for 12 bucks it might be worth it. I do like that they added some colors and shit, but I don't really fly at night though. Looked at Google Maps and you realized we were on the wrong track. Well, that's probably because you're drunk, JJ. I thought we were getting you off of the booze. Oh yeah, let's head down to Key West. I love Key West. Such a nice place. I got some videos there. Anyone's interested, just right on my YouTube. couple different things. Yeah. That's probably because I was high on meth. JJ says that I went to the wrong side of the mountain. I'll try to keep off the meth. Methamphetamines will fuck your life up. Probably, I don't know. I never actually tried that shit. Yeah. See, that's nice. See the waterfront there? I don't think they quite light up like that, but still looks nice. Yeah, I dig it. So I've got basically drone footage from, where was I? Oh, I flew from over here up over like here, and then out over to over the water here, where there's like a ship and shit at night. And then like there's one of these buildings over here has lights that do like of a chick dancing and shit. So I got that too. Yeah, my Instagram should be in the description of every video. It's cdnstudman. Not only also how these intersections have are fully illuminated, your flight will be totally different with this product. Yeah, fuck. I'll see. I might get it, but damn it, flying at night sucks because like you don't really see much. But we'll see. Maybe we'll have to do some night flights. But all right, guys, I'm gonna kill it there. I appreciate everybody that's watched and actually stuck around for that long of listening to my bullshit. How long were we on? An hour and 42 minutes. So that's a pretty decent stream. And then yeah, always stay tuned. This was on a Xbox Series X, by the way. Yeah, I don't know if you have a notification shit. I don't care. You can hit it if you want. And you see if you see live streaming on Microsoft Flight Simulator, I pretty much always will sit and do location request. Obviously, I spent a long time on JJ's because he was the only one that had a request. But if other people put in requests, I've done it before where I'm just like 5-10 minutes on each location, whatever. So if you guys see me doing another stream and you want me to fly somewhere for you, yeah, I can do that. Just you put it in the comments and we'll do what we do. All right, everybody, I'm out of here because I got to piss. See you guys.